Hello and welcome to the weekly Kashmir University Video Digest Quest. First, a look at the highlights. EMMRC and CMS Vatavaran to hold International Film Festival. Awareness workshop on revised guidelines for NAC held. Kashmir University VC inaugurates 16th All India VC Cricket Tournament. And condolence meet held. Now the details of these events with your host Umar Malik. The Educational Multimedia Research Centre in collaboration with CMS Vatavaran is organising a 3-day International Film Festival from September 24th to 26th. The theme of this edition is Conservation for Water with special focus on youth empowerment and community engagement. The 3-day film festival will delve on issues of the interconnectedness of climate change and water, water struggles in a world dealing with global warming, livelihood insecurity, and highlighting the important issues affecting water through film screening, media workshop, and open forum discussions. During the 3-day festival, Green Ambassadors of the state will be felicitated. Any individual of any age group or a company which plants trees or helps in conservation of water or environment can become a Green Ambassador. They must submit a proof of their work along with phone numbers by September 22nd to the following address. EMMRC University of Kashmir, Hazratbal, Srinagar. Contact number 01942420402, 2423281, 2420405, or they can email us at emmrc@kashmiruniversity.ac.in or office@emmrckashmir.com. A one-day awareness workshop on revised guidelines and revised accreditation framework for submitting information online was held for the principals of affiliated colleges. The Directorate of Internal Quality Assurance, in collaboration with Central University Kashmir, organized it, and the National Assessment and Accreditation Council sponsored the workshop. Registrar Professor Nilofer Khan, while welcoming the participants of the workshop, expressed hope that such workshops would enhance capabilities of every stakeholder in the higher education.
It's going to be very helpful for these colleges, not only in the accreditation, also in receiving the funding from various agencies. So, as I know that MA Road was already accredited, but they have lost that accreditation period, so they have to be accredited again. But the last time the accreditation process was something else, but now it's different. So that's why, MHRD ministry has thought of giving special attention to J&K so that this accreditation process goes on. We are very thankful to members of the NAC who have come over here for this training program. We look forward for such programs in future also, so that we really have the quality education in our higher education sector.
Vice Chancellor, Central University of Kashmir, Professor Mirajuddin Mir, said that higher education is today confronted with technological intervention.
Higher education is in a flux, and now we are heading, no doubt as on date, accreditation is voluntary. More or less, we are confronted with a number of challenges in higher education. Challenges are basically imposed by technological interventions. Well, it is also a matter of fact, technological interventions have been always there, right from the Stone Age, and they continued and they will continue in near future as well. But the magnitude, the velocity, the speed of the technological revolution, which was in the previous century, is totally different in the present century. Today, speed is very high, velocity is very high, technology is taking every second so far as our day-to-day teaching learning is concerned. And therefore, I think this is a golden opportunity wherein we have to face the challenges of the quality research, quality teaching learning, and this NAC accreditation gives us an opportunity to consolidate. They are not going to award any reward, nor they are supposed to award any punishment. What they provide is an opportunity to consolidate the host institution, to consolidate what contribution they have done in their teaching, learning, research, as well as consultancy.
In a special address, advisor NAC Dr. Latha Pillai opined that during interaction with stakeholders, they realized that technological intervention has created new challenges which must be taken on so as to make higher institutions globally competent.
Higher education is changing, it's facing many challenges, technology is fast moving ahead, and it's important that as an accreditation body, we should also keep up with the challenges. It's not enough to follow the old processes that we had. Hence, we redesigned the accreditation processes. We have to be globally competitive, so we looked at what's happening in the world around us, and we've developed a methodology which is fairly robust and transparent. As we developed this methodology, we felt that there is a need to depend on technology and be digital in sync with the rest of the world. Now, once we began depending on technology and using technology, we found that it takes some time for institutions to cope up with these changes. It takes time for many institutions, not only here but across the country, to understand how do we use this technology when it comes to accreditation, and that's why we are conducting these workshops. As principals of colleges and as leaders of educational institutions, you will always understand that the role of an accreditation agency as far as quality is concerned is very limited. I always say that no external force can bring about a change unless there is an internal will to do so. And this internal will is something that all of you have shown within your institutions, and you have created a culture. This culture needs to be nurtured. After all, what does NAC do? NAC comes once in 5 years to look at what you are doing.
Director Colleges Professor Zahoor Ahmed Chaat told participants that not only institutions but the individual growth of teachers is dependent on the accreditation status of the NAC.
For development of not only the quality in terms of teaching learning process, in terms of innovations, in terms of research in the higher education institutions, but for personal growth of the teachers associated with higher education departments is also now linked to NAC. None of the institutions which is not accredited as of now can depute any of the faculty members for pursuing a research degree under Faculty Improvement Program of the University Grants Commission. Therefore, for us, it has been a challenge. Whatever the meetings we have conducted in the past with the principals of the various colleges, either at Jammu or at Srinagar, we have impressed upon them that all of them should prepare themselves for submission of the IAQA and followed by SSR for NAC accreditation. And many of the colleges have started working on these lines. Many of our colleges have already submitted IAQA, which has been accepted also. And some of the colleges have even submitted the SSR to NAC.
In his presidential address, Vice Chancellor Professor Talat Ahmed underlined the importance of quality assurance for universities and colleges. He said that for those institutions which are without accreditation, it's going to be difficult for them to sustain on their own.
In the days to come, it is going to be more and more important to be accredited. And for that also, we know that the system has evolved. NAC has come out with new formulations. So this workshop is going to be making things clearer, and as Taq Sahab has just now told, I feel that it is very important that we continuously work. It is not that once you got accredited, then you forget for 5 years, nothing is happening. Because now every quarter, every 6 months, you are supposed to give whatever is happening, so that it keeps you prepared. By the time you are coming to 5 years, you are ready with the next assessment report. So education, as we all know, is something which keeps evolving. And the colleges and the universities and everything, they keep evolving. There may be difficulties, but I am sure that I have seen many other universities and state universities. Kashmir University as well as Jammu University is much better off in terms of accreditation, but the level has to go much higher.
Professor Talat urged stakeholders that come what may, there should be no hurdle in seeking education, as Kashmir is lacking behind in many sectors, and Only education can help to overcome them.
Education has to go on, and we have to work very, very hard to compete with other universities and other colleges in the country. So we are not left alone, or we are not isolated. We are a part of a big system. So we have to think on those lines and try to take full advantage of whatever fundings, whatever facilities are available. One has to go forward and grab it rather than waiting कि वो मुझे देंगे. So you have all the rights to get all those things which are available in the country is yours. You have to work hard and get it. I am here. Whatever help will be needed from the university side, I can assure you.
Deputy Director DICA, Mr. Shaukat Shafi, conducted the proceedings of the function, while as Chief Coordinator DICA, Dr. Manzoor Ahmed Shah, proposed the vote of thanks. The Vice-Chancellor of the University of Kashmir inaugurated the 16th edition of All India Vice-Chancellors T20 Cricket Tournament 2018. Around 20 teams representing various universities of India are participating in this mega event. The Kashmir University Ministerial Staff Association, in collaboration with the Directorate of Physical Education and Sports, is organizing this mega event and is sponsored by Jammu and Kashmir Bank. In his welcome address, President Kumsa, Mr. Qazi Ghulam Jilani, said that such tournaments help to understand the culture of different states and enhance brotherhood values.
Actually, by conducting such events like this, give us an opportunity to meet one another, share thoughts and understand different cultures, and lead us to live with love, affection and with harmony. It spreads brotherhood between the communities, especially it gives the employee communities of different varieties to meet together and discuss their common and different things regarding their systems.
Vice-Chancellor Professor Talat Ahmed expressed hope that such tournaments will help in generating liaison among different universities.
I think it is very important for you all to interact with the locals and also move around and see the beauty of Kashmir, as the President of KUMSA just now explained to you about the Hazrat Bal and Naseem Bagh and the Zabarwan Hills. Another important thing is that as part of the ministerial staff of different universities, it is good to know each other and also have some sort of liaising between the university, because I believe that all sectors of the university, be it teaching or non-teaching, and the ministerial staff, everybody is very important for the growth of the universities. So I hope that you people will know each other and understand and learn good things from each other, which will help the universities to grow. It is not important that who will be the winner. The important thing is that we should participate. All the participants should feel proud that they have come here to participate in this important event.
Speaking on the occasion, Registrar Professor Nilofar Khan reminded teams that winning is not important, but participating in it is important.
Participating teams who have come from different universities, they'll have a very enjoyable moments in University of Kashmir. As our worthy Vice-Chancellor said, that it's not important to win, but participation is very important. Even I have the same thought. I'm sure that we'll have very good competitions, of course, that should be the spirit. And at the same time, I request our KUMSA people that they should take care of the teams who have come from outside to, take them from sightseeing. Our President KUMSA Mr. Jilani Saab is a very vibrant president, that you can see how along with his team he has organized such a a very vibrant and such a good important event. It in fact is a proud moment for University of Kashmir to have all of you here, and of course to organize this 16th Vice Chancellor T20 tournament. I'm sure in future also KUMSA will forward and organize many more such events.
KUMSA General Secretary Mr. Mushtaq Ahmed proposed the vote of thanks. A condolence meeting was held to mourn the demise of mother of Vice Chancellor Professor Talat Ahmed. Kashmir University Teachers Association, Kashmir University Officers Association, Kashmir University Ministerial Staff Association participated in it. During the condolence meeting, tributes were paid to Mrs. Khurshida Ahmed, mother of Vice Chancellor. Associate Professor at the Department of Biotechnology, Dr. Ahtisham ul-Haq, opined that it's strange for any man not to prepare himself for the death.
जब कोई चीज़ इंसान से फोत हो जाती है, कोई मरता है, कोई छोटी सी नुकसान हो जाती है, तो हम इन्ना लिल्लाहि व इन्ना इलैहि राजिऊन कहते हैं। हम अल्लाह के हैं और इसमें इस बात की गवाही और शहादत है और ऐलान है कि हमारा वजूद हमारा नहीं है, ये अल्लाह का है। अल्लाह ने इससे हमारे सुपुर्द किया है एक अमानत के तौर पे। इस अमानत को अल्लाह के कायदों के मुताबिक गुजारना है और ये कि हमारा वापस लौट जाना भी अल्लाह की तरफ है। मुसीबतें आ जाती है, मुसीबतें चली भी जाती है, लेकिन अगर मुसीबत से, ख़ासकर मौत की मुसीबत से इंसान अपने मौत की तैयारी में नहीं लग गया तो इससे बड़ा खुसरान इंसान के लिए दुनिया में नहीं हो सकता। मुसलमान की एक ज़िम्मेदारी ये है कि उससे पहले जो मुसलमान गुज़र गए हैं उनके लिए दुआए मग़फ़िरत करें। इसी आयत के ज़ेल में इंशाअल्लाह हम वीसी साहब की माँ के लिए दुआ करते हैं कि अल्लाह ताला उनको जन्नतुल फ़िरदौस अता करे, उनकी लग़्ज़िशों को माफ़ करे।
Liaison Officer Mr. Uzair Nisar conducted the proceedings of the condolence meet.
Well, the purpose of this condolence meet is to express solidarity with our Honorable Vice Chancellor. Though we may not be physically present over there, but our thoughts are with him, our thoughts are with his mother. And we pray Almighty Allah to give strength to our Honorable Vice Chancellor and his family to bear this irreparable loss and give the departed soul highest place in Jannatul Firdaus. Ameen.
A 1-minute silence was also observed on the occasion to condole the demise of Vice Chancellor's mother. That's all for today's episode. Log on to our website emrckashmir.com where you can check the latest episode of The Quest. You can also watch it on our YouTube channel, that is KU Television. Do send us your valuable suggestions at our email address, that is quest@emrckashmir.com. Before I take your leave, here are a few words of wisdom. The genius, wit and the spirit of a nation are discovered by their proverbs.